Let me give you a little bit of a quick overview on how today is going to run. We have 3 really exciting sessions with 3 speakers each. And so each of our speakers will come up and speak for roughly 17 or 18 minutes. And then we'll have question and answer for each speaker individually. At the end of the 3rd speaker, we'll invite all 3 of our speakers up to sit at the table. And then you all have another opportunity to ask questions of them as a panel.
I know people here are at a range of different points in their own careers and also moving in different directions, some academic, some not. But I hope there'll be something here that you can find useful and relate to.
The first week, he gave me a thesis and he told me, go read it and come back next week, give me a presentation. So I went, I worked very hard. This is my first week as really, an internship. So I gave him a presentation. He asked me a question. I answered one question I didn't know. And then he told me, well, you should know. I felt so bad. I went home and I started crying. It's the first time for me that somebody, make this remark. Then, okay, after 2 years, of course, we did the experiment. I was analyzing the data, and one day I came to him, I told him, I found this new algorithm for tracking, and I explained to him once, twice, 3 times. He didn't get it. And I told him, come on, Michel, you are my thesis advisor. You should know that. And he was, what? I say, you see, how do you feel now? You are my advisor. I told him, never say that to a graduate student again.
I realized that the era when I started in science is very, very different from what you and my daughter are experiencing now. And I've been in science for over 50 years. And have I learned anything in those 50 years? Sure. So I thought that tonight I would share some of those ideas and some of the lessons learned with you. That's why my talk is called Life Lessons.
I have never had a plan. I never had a 5-year plan. If you asked me when I started this process, I had no idea that I would end up here. I don't know where I'm going to end up tomorrow. Yesterday, my boss asked me about potential moves in the future, and my answer to him was, I don't know. So yeah, I do know that I want to keep moving forward, but I just don't know quite in what direction.